Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon warm-up runs. Although, I was actually tempted today to replace the Gungeon Alright, I'll tell you the story in a minute. There you go. As long as the loading icon activates, we're good. Anyways, I was gonna say, I was almost tempted today. What? In the middle of a Gungeon run? That's not happened before. What the heck? All right, is it loading? It's loading this time. All right, that was a very strange bug, but for once, I was actually able to get the stack trace from it. Okay, we're starting with the pox cannon now. Apparently, the error, by the way, what the heck? What the heck? This is a cursed Gungeon day. What the hell? Okay, once more, will we be able to get the game to run and not crash when I shoot an enemy? Because, strangely enough, I'm getting the actual stack trace for the error. The error is in apply damage directional. What does that mean? I don't know. But, is the game running? Has it crashed? It is not crashed, okay. You know what, fair enough. Admittedly, I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I disabled all of the Mod the Gungeon mods, just in case something in there was causing a problem. And that might be the case. Maybe it's something that I wrote, maybe it's something that is just a part of Mod the Gungeon. I don't really have too many things running, but that is the most likely culprit behind the constant Gungeon crashes we've been getting lately. What's weird is that they seem to be more prevalent as time goes on. It's like someone put in a failsafe or something. That's what it feels like. Like, if they don't update this mod and, you know, a month has passed, start causing instabilities in the game and start crashing more and more until they have to come back to me. Like, what kind of malicious actor has gotten into my game? I don't know, but I can play right now. I walked into you because I thought I was the bullet. I hate everything. Okay, relax, chill. I first have to say the thing that I've been trying to say, which is that I was very tempted today to skip the Gungeon warm-up and actually play like a Dome Keeper warm-up, because I finally started playing Dome Keeper. I played it a little bit yesterday, and I had a pretty fun time with it. It was a nice, enjoyable, relaxing experience. It could be something we replace Gungeon with, at least temporarily. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. That being said, the crashes do make me want to actually do that and just be like, you know what, screw Gungeon. Screw this damn game. Excuse me, I hiccuped as well. Just one of those days, I guess. One of those days. Good lord. Asherman says mimic the game, actually. I don't know what's up with the game, but here's the, oh yes. Here's the spoilers. I'm not gonna, like, edit any of the mods that I've made. So, I'm done, you know, with Visual Studios. If there's a problem with those, you know, I'm just gonna, ooh, we have rolling bullets, or rolling reflection. If there's a problem with something that I've written, look, it's gonna stay there. I don't have the patience anymore to learn, not only, you know, how to mod again, for like the third time to relearn it, but also the patience to actually figure out what the freaking bug is. But if anyone's curious, it is health haver, apply damage directional. I don't know why the game seems to crash on applying damage, but there you go. The crashes when I go down into the breach, I have no idea what causes that. That's very strange to me, but at least this one was very easy to figure out because it just said. Anyways, anywho. There's our exit. I have 2 keys. We opened up a black chest and picked up the golden gun on this ride. It's not bad at all. All except a golden gun. What I would really like is some sort of an M1 synergy, because the M1 is actually a pretty decent weapon. There we go. Well, we'll at least get another gun or two. And now we'll move on. Fantastic. We have a lot of guns early. None of them are any good. Well, except for one, but we'll work on it. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more relaxed. I'm feeling like this is a proper warm-up now as opposed to really just a lesson in frustration of why do you crash? AJD, welcome to the stream. I watched your 1000 Gungeon episode. I just wanted to say, wow. I didn't put much effort into clickbaiting it. I probably should have, but it was already like 12:30. I realized that I didn't have the Gungeon video up yet. I was like, you know what? I'll just make a quick thumbnail for it. But it was a good run, you know? I think it makes a somewhat worthy number 1000 in the playlist. I looked it up. Technically, I believe it is episode 1676. That's how many Gungeon runs I have on YouTube. It's not just the one playlist. It's just Farewell to Arms. So if you're curious, I now have a proper answer for you. 1676. Good God. It's a lot. It's a lot of Gungeon. I hoped you went even more to get the Gun Knight set, says AJD. So interestingly, with that run, that episode 1000 run, if I wanted to, I could have gotten infinite items out of Lament Configura. But those only give you green, red, and black tier items. Some of the Gun Knight set is actually blue tier items. So what we would have to do is like loop infinitely. We would have to keep using it to get the clone and then use the clone to loop and then keep looping until we picked up enough blue chests to actually get what we wanted. But if we actually picked up the 4-leaf clover, then those would only give us red and black chests, so we would only be able to get the Gun Knight pieces from shops by buying them, or random chests that were in secret rooms or dropped randomly. TLDR, it would have been a long process. I've only been Gun Knight like 2 or 3 times in Gungeon totally, but the only thing I was missing was the helm on that run. Oh, well in that case, yeah, we probably could have gotten it. The helm is a red, I think. A-tier item. So maybe that was a potential little content whiff, but you know what? We don't have to go infinite on that run, you know, just the possibility, the proof of concept was really fun to do on that run. And then also, insert other point here. The other point was, I actually was trying to go back into the infinite state, but I couldn't. There was something about the one room that we did that in, where I was just perfectly able to get enough enemies spawned and enough black holes spawned that we were able to get that infinite chain going. In other rooms that I tried it on, I wasn't quite able to get what I wanted. We weren't quite able to get enough damage or enough blobulons or enough charges or something. It was very strange. Still a fun run, though. I'm not gonna say it's not a fun run. It was a pretty fun run. Kind of want to save that for the next boss. You know, save your best guns for the bosses you can actually flawless to get upgrades on. Except for the occasional shot. There it goes. Pretty good run, though. Pretty good run indeed. Indeed. I knew that even if I wasn't gonna go like super clickbaity on it, the thumbnail had to include the pucker up moment of, well, I have no idea what's on the game screen right now. It is just a puckered schmear. Yo, the Ring of the Rat, but we're playing the character who doesn't get the thing. We don't get the bullet when we talk to the blacksmith. So if we want to re-roll and maybe re-roll into a clone, we're gonna have to find another black level item on this run. Rip us, I guess. But we will try. We will try indeed. Why, welcome. Username to the chat. How are you doing today? Ooh, we got mapping. Cartographer's Ring, though, does not show secret rooms, so we'll still have to find the secret room ourselves, but we know the quote-unquote quickest path to the crest drop-off is most of the floor away, so let's start heading off in that direction. And of course, we've got harder room. Username says apple fritter. Need I say more? Apple fritters are delicious. You know what I would prefer though? Maple donut. Good old like real maple donut. I don't know why people love to put bacon on a maple donut. I'm not really a bacon boy. Bander Z, welcome. Iced baby. So Bander, how did you feel about Dome Keeper yesterday? I know you had some occasional mixed feelings about it. I enjoyed it personally. I had a good time with Dome Keeper. One of those games that people have been begging me to play for decades and decades. Abe, play Dome Keeper. I want to watch someone good at video games play this for once. And then he did. And then there was much rejoicing. I'm gonna have to play more of it at some point. Although now I have to actually decide, since I've technically started 2 games recently, one of which is Pacific Drive. What do I want to play? Pacific Drive? Dome Keeper? Do I want to drive around or fly around and, you know, very slowly accumulate geometric resources for my drilling machine? Did you post the videos to YouTube yet? I have not. That's mostly because it was yesterday. And I have a little bit of a longer turnover rate than that for most things. Because after I'm done streaming, I go to bed! Editing happens the next day. Username says a win-win for me. I like both. I think Connie would have liked some Dome Keeper as well, but they had to bounce. I guess they're having a bit of a busy day or something. Busy couple of days. Lazy Abe, spending, you know, 6 hours a day streaming, 2 hours a day recording, 4 hours a day editing, processing videos, making dinner, being social. Yeah, that's a lie. I'm not social. Did you unlock any domes besides the Tesla dome? No! I played 3 runs, unlocked 1 dome and 1 item. I know there's a lot of Dome Keeper unlocks, which we'll have to go through at some point. Well, don't have to, want to. This is why I need an upgrade for the M1. I need some, is that really not it? I need some sort of a damage upgrade on this thing. But if I can get an ammo belt, that's a synergy. We had ammo belt on the last run, so it probably won't be available for this run. Okay. How many keys do we have? 1 key. We do have the ability to buy the nod key. Well, let's buy a key, open up both chests. I want a gun. A video game gun, officers. Ah, who am I kidding? I live in America. Guns are legal. I could just go out and buy one. More keys. More keys. You know what, the shock rub is actually pretty good. You know, there is a, yes. There's a gun muncher. I don't want charmed bow. Let's get rid of this. Hope we luck into a decent quality gun. I can't get rid of this, unfortunately, but I can get rid of the, get rid of windup. Vander says, hey Abe, would you play Isaac next game? I mean, if you really want. You know, I don't know. I don't feel the desire to play Isaac. I want to play something new. You know, I had a good time with Pacific Drive, had a good time with Dome Keeper. Might want to play one of those a little bit more. All work and only Isaac make Abe a something something. Go crazy, don't mind if I do. Hey, die. I'm fine with Doom, says Bander. No, Dome, not Doom, Dome. Although Doom is also on the list, quote unquote. The list has gone from being a list of things that I want to like mod in Gungeon to a list of games to play potentially at some point in the abstract future. Yeah, I'll take it. All right. The doomed dome, the doom dome. Sorry, just keeping tabs on an alt-tabbed conversation happening in Discord right now. A friend is gonna come by and potentially pick up something from me, so I might have to alt-tab for like 2 minutes while I go say hi. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I had a good time with Dome to keep up. And it's definitely a good time to play Dome Keeper, I think, because it just had an update that added a whole bunch of new content, and as a result, not only is it good for me to experience all of the content fresh, but other people can also watch and experience some of the new content that they haven't seen before fresh, but from the perspective of someone who hasn't actually played the game at all. I think it's not bad. You know, if you're not gonna play the game when it initially comes out, play it on a major update, right? Yeah, this is fine. Anyways, just make sure to not choose that balls guy, says Bander. For Dome Keeper, I like the ball character. It makes sense if you know what I'm talking about. Ball Keeper was actually kind of a lot of fun to play in Dome Keeper. Maybe those are the balls we're talking about. A dome is just like a half ball, really. Astrogalak, welcome to the stream. Hit me with a Quasimodo there. Thank you. Love Assessor and their balls, says username. You heard it here first, folks. We got a ball lover over here. See, nobody cares. I like the first character more, says Vanders. So in Domekeeper, the engineer, the basic character, is definitely more straightforward. But the Assessor has some interesting mechanics that make mining faster and easier, and that's kind of fun. Rather, let's say, on upgrade, there's some interesting mechanics there, but by default, definitely the engineer is better. Mud says, I appreciate the Jurassic Park reference. What reference? Blood King says, I really love balls in The Binding of Isaac. What balls exist in Isaac other than tears? Is Isaac available on Switch or Gamepad, or not Gamepad, Game Boy? No, that's not what it's called, the Nintendo DS. I had to anti-boomer my train of thought there. It's like, it's not called Nintendo. It's not called a Nintendo. Wait, actually, it is. The Nintendo DS. It's on Switch. Because I remember it was supposed to be on some Nintendo platform and then it got canned. I didn't remember if it actually got released or not. But did they ever have to, like, censor any content in Isaac to get it on the Switch? Hope not. But the reason why I'm asking is that, thinking of those jokes we're talking about, you know, how username loves big balls and he does not lie, I was thinking, there is a lack of, like, genital jokes in Isaac, or maybe not even jokes, but like references or anything like that, you know? There's no penis gun. I wonder if that's, there's a lot of scatological humor, literally pissing yourself, plenty of murder, but definitely no, like, I don't know, anything that could, I guess, restrict the rating of the game. Abe, they're children. Yes, but also you do fight Satan. And there's the helm. We were just talking about that. Does Gungeon have balls? Bouncing balls sometimes. Big balls being carried by big men going, "Arr!" I think it's time to open some chests. I think they lax their third-party content censorship over time, says Astro Galak. Which, I guess is good, so that we can get the you know, the proper Isaac experience on consoles. Yeah, there's a child suffocating to death in a chest. You reconstitute your dead cat body part by body part. It's like classic Grimm's fairy tales, pretty much. What balls are we talking about? Right now, I'm talking about the like level of gruesomeness in Isaac. That I'm surprised that Nintendo didn't actually do any censoring of the game, but also that certain things that might be considered gruesome are not in Isaac. You know, it does have its own limits. I just found that interesting in the moment. In the conversation, in the moment, it was just a random passing thought in my head. You know what? I take it back. There actually is a dick joke in Isaac. One of the vignettes has children pulling down Isaac's pants, exposing his tiny little peepee. So there you go. I take it back. There you go. And now I can get off of this topic of conversation. Plenty of dick jokes in Isaac. Well, but not... How many though? Like, there's not that many. This PP falls off in another vignette. You're right. It just like literally falls off. And then he's like, ah, my dick fell off. There's sausage. That's not a dick joke. That's just sausage. That's a piece of meat. Well, that's a dick, I guess. Why are we on this topic of conversation? Oh, at the very end, come on. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Where's that chest? Never see it because I don't know where. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa! I got alt tabbed there. There it is. You know what? I like this gun. Joke's on you, game. I wanted it, and I have it now. Where did I get ammo from? Is it the M1 synergy? It gave me ammo for everything? I'll take it. I'll take it. Dun, 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 dun. Don't need the shotgun. Do we need a gun munch? I would say yes. There are some weapons that I will never use. Which, if anything, probably just means that I should be using these weapons at some point. Like, just toss it in the box and see what we get out of it. Or rather, not toss it in the box, just use it and then run out of ammo, and then maybe toss it in the box. Do a custom run. Abe, you have to use whatever gun you find until it runs out of ammo. Okay. What, you mean like every Gungeon run? Wouldn't it be nice if we had a gun-like item in Isaac, or an item like, or an Isaac-like item in Gungeon? Wait a minute. We got it, never mind. Job's done. KK, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? There's no such item in Isaac, or do you mean Dad's lost coin? What kind of dad items are there in Isaac? There's Dad's coin, Dad's key, Dad's ring. That's a repentance item, I think. There's a few dad items, quite a few mom items. There's a mom transformation, but not a dad transformation. Although, if there is a dad transformation, it has to be preceded with Isaac making bad jokes and puns. Daddy long legs? That's not a dad item, though. I mean, it has dad in the name, but it's not a dad item. It doesn't make you more or less like a dad. It makes you more or less like a spider. See ya. There is a Bob transformation, which is really weird because Bob is a very hard transformation to get. Aren't there only like 3 Bob items? You have to get every single one of them. Dad's note. Does that count? I don't know if that counts. You don't do anything with it. In fact, it doesn't even do anything. It's just the whatchamacallit that you need to pick up to just like progress the level that you pick it up on. Which is called a... I can't remember the name of the arbitrary element that everyone wants. the driving force of like a plot. I need to read some more TV tropes, I think. The MacGuffin! Thank you. Words are hard, you know? Words are hard. That's why I need chat to help me with the words. I'll handle the gameplay, you handle the words, okay? Yeah, that'll be the day I really make it. I get like a TTS set up. People can donate to make messages appear on the screen. Abe, I just wanted to say, you suck donkey balls. Where's the Isaac? It does something, fades the music out if you get it outside Gehenna 2. You know, it's true, I've never actually picked it up from the... What's the Death Note room? The tomb? No, that's a different item. Death Certificate room, that's what it's called. Death Note room. Honestly, I didn't know it could appear in Death Certificate room. I paid $2 to call you trash. Oh, thank you for the $2, Astrogalac. I just came up with an idea. For literally the first time ever. This is big, this is huge. People are saying it's the largest thing ever to hit the Abe Clancy stream. If I set it up, I could let people exchange channel points for me to fake TTS a message. There you go. I found a use for channel points. Fake TTS. Ice, ice, baby. Dung dung gung gung gung. Spin down dice on sausage. Does that turn into the dad's note? Interesting. Breaking news, a man gets an idea, 11 dead in the process. Breaking news. Man gets idea. More at 11. This'll work. Blow his ass up. Did that do damage? I wasn't paying attention. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we'll get the key, and I guess we're good to go down to the rat floor. Just don't accidentally open a chest. Channel points to make Abe speak like Gladys. That takes a little bit more effort though, because I have to have to pretend to be funny. Let's do it. I got no fire. I'm gonna have to go buy one of the blanks. Well, technically not. Technically, I could just find a fire pit, let myself on fire, teleport back to the room, and then it'll work, but this is easier. Takes less time. Eyeshadow says, oh no, you just wasdays all of your damage and economy. Pardon? Feel like autocorrect did you bad on that one. Although I don't think that's autocorrect. At least you don't do contact damage. I would like... Pro had a stroke. Theirs is even worse English than me. Yay, Secession ran. You misspelled there. It is not auto and it's not correct. I don't know why I like that so much. It is not automatic and it is not correct. And down. Don't I have magic bullets? I do, so we have extra chance of turning enemies into chickens. Auto wrong. Well, it's a manual wrong, right? Manual wrong, right? What? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, come here. Dummy. Blew yourself up, dummy. My does manual wrong describe my entire life, says Astro. I'm just letting everyone experience it with me. The awkwardness of there's no music and it is just so silent. Feels off without it. Yeah, it does. It's like uncanny valley a little bit there. It's like, this is not right. This is not normal. What's going on? This doesn't feel right. Just, I mean, it's easy to identify what's wrong, but it's just one of those moments where it's like, there's something wrong. What the hell? I need to move my chair over. On this fight, I always recognize that I'm not centered in front of my computer desk. I'm like 6 inches to the right. It's probably not good for my eyes. Something's wrong. Maybe I can figure out a way to make Moan a channel point redemption thing too. Just go 7 inches to the left and 6 inches to the right. I think part of the problem is that my microphone is too far to the right. Hold on. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yes, good job. There we go. Move it over a little bit and then I won't feel like I need to lean to the right so much. Dodge to the left, lean to the right. That's the kind of man I am. Oh yeah, we got the thing. It's like when the power cuts and there's no longer any low-level hum from appliances and cables. It's too silent. Yeah, and then the only thing you hear is and you're like, no, I need the white noise, please. Well, let's refill you. And you. I still don't really have a great room clearing gun, but we'll live. Is there black noise as eyeshadows? Would that be equivalent of like negative inversing the waveform of white noise? Probably not. That's not how it works, huh? If only. If only. Or like the sci-fi thing of inside of the field of this device, all sound is negated and is complete silence. Is there black noise smoke alarm out of battery? I hate smoke alarms. I mean, they're good, but also I hate them. You know, here's what I'll say. I've been fortunate to never have to need a smoke alarm. I've never had a smoke alarm actually like, there's a fire, get out! It's only ever triggered by someone burning something on the stove and it not being a problem. I've had it trigger from dust. I've had it trigger from, I think, steam. I think steam may have triggered it a few times. And it being out of batteries, that's about it. Just preemptively burn your house down, then you'll never need one. First random, oh come on. I mean, I'll take it, but we will endeavor to exchange this for a different gun. By the way, still looking for a black passive. If we can find a black passive, we can re-roll it, and if we're lucky, or unlucky, we can get a clone. Very much is just a question of what do you want? What do you want to see? I'm the rat. We have cursed bullets. I picked up. We should not have purged our curse earlier. I picked up the gun and I was like, why am I doing so much more damage? What happened? I had to think about it for a minute. Yeah, we have cursed bullets, so I am not going to get rid of the thing that gives me a lot of curse now. We're gonna keep that for a while. Lady Eranine, welcome. How are you doing? I don't even think I'd be one-shotting those guys if we didn't have that damage bonus. Lady Ernine says, "Hi, Abe. Glad to hang out again. I'm glad to have you." Hold on 1 second. So if I Alt-Tab, I can look at my emails and say, last time Lady Ernine streamed, they played Dyson Sphere Program. Nice, nice. Are you excited for certain game releases and DLCs being released in the next couple of months? A stomach bug since Wednesday. That's very unfortunate. Sorry to hear. Yep. We're getting not only the Factorio DLC, which adds space, but also we're gonna be getting satisfactory proper release. That's the one I'm looking forward to. That'll be fun. Cool 29, welcome as well. Are you winning, son? Well, I'm a rat, so I'm nobody's son. I'm nobody's son. This gun has Isaac synergy. It has Isaac synergy with... Doesn't it have synergy with the Tearjerker? Oh. What changes the head? What is the synergy that makes it a different head? Rather, Tearjerker gets a different head, I believe. I thought it was Stone Dome. Because now that you mention it, yeah, we don't have that synergy yet. New bot logic. Someday Abe will join our multiplayer game. I might have to start a multiplayer playthrough of Factorio when it gets released. I could probably get a couple of people involved and pique some interest with people to play multiplayer games. I think so, I think so. You're several floors from getting gun night item and you've not gotten any additional night parts. Yeah, we picked up the helmet on floor, probably the beginning of floor 3, end of floor 2, somewhere around there, and haven't found any more. It's disappointing. Gun Knight's one of those synergies where, theoretically, getting one piece makes other pieces more likely to spawn. I am positive that's not how it works. I think it's completely random. I think with 1676 runs of, god damn it. I guess we don't have to worry about trying to make it spawn, huh? It's right there. Oh, there it is. Hold on a second. All right, I can't find it. Somewhere in my pile of garbage, I've got a big red button. I don't know where it is. That's I got no idea. Reroll the bullet. Here's the problem, Milt Thompson. I'm playing the Paradox. Paradox does not get bullet that can kill the past. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the sneezes. Oh. I'm gonna sell some things. Actually, you know, It's all pretty good. Yeah, just allergies. Whew. I think we're gonna go. Reroll the clone then? I don't. That will either please people or piss people off. I don't know which. Depends on the person. Streamer luck. Yeah, luck. Boy, I really want to play some like Dome Keeper or Pacific Drive today. Games like, nope, you're playing Gungeon for the rest of your life. What, you wanted to play something else? I don't think so, bud. Outrun the bullets. Outrun them! Show your dominance over the thread. Reroll the clone, says Milt Thompson. Leave it to the writer to phrase that so eloquently. Dominance over the thread. Wow, what are you, good with words or something? Why am I the one commentating over my runs? Milt Thompson, I'll do the gameplay, you do the words, okay? You can help me out with the words. I just want Gungeon 2. Eh, he says. What, you got a problem? How about this? I'll commentate over your Gungeon runs. You know what I miss? I miss watching other people do BCDD20T. Although really that was only ever one person, let's be honest. Hello, friend. So we can get a baby good mimic which does nothing. That'll last 15 minutes until I die to the Anaconda. That's fine, because then I'll just make the joke, who would die to the Anaconda? I mean, come on. It's like an easy boss. Let's shoot him. I love turning death into a death chicken. Death chicken. This is what I gotta make a note of this. He's done it. I've actually done it. Death chicken. That's it. That's the secret all along. What will be released first, Enter the Gungeon 2 or Hollow Knight Silk Song? Dude, I don't know. Is Devolver kind of a hard ass for, you know, ensuring that their game development is on schedule? Because we still don't know what Dodge Roll Inc. is in development of at, you know, the Devolver headquarters, since they got bought out. 2 mimics? This is interesting. Don't be 3 Uzis. It is 3 Uzis. Okay. You know, I did it to myself. Because I said, please don't be, then it had to. It had to be. Let's see, what would be the worst case scenario here? Ah, there you go. Disposable says, Ugsy. I like that too. It'll be the world's slowest rat race. Gungeon 2 or Silk Song. Okay, here's something a little bit more serious, okay? What do you think's gonna come out first? Silk Song or Star Citizen? Now you've actually got to think. You've got to be like, oh, well, hold on. I got to run some mental arithmetic here. I'm out of keys. I can't buy anything from you. You know what? And then our second weapon for this fight is gonna be you. I don't know anyone IRL who has actually backed Star Citizen. You're bouncing bullets with the beam. Infinite bouncing. And personally, I got hit, even though I also used a blank. Personally, I haven't, like, backed anything in years. Like, you know, when Kickstarter was getting into video games, I backed a couple of projects then, but that was it. Nothing since. One of those projects hasn't even released, and it has been, like, literally 8 years, I think, at this point. I think they're still working on the project, it's just not done yet. I don't even remember what it is. Like, actually. But you know, like, at least some of the projects that you could back, they are not constantly asking for money. They're not, what is it? It's not abandonware, they're not vaporware. No. Please blow up. I gotta alt tab real quick. Star Citizen will never get out and they will run with the million they made on Whale. Millions? Hasn't Star Citizen raised like $600 million for a game that hasn't actually come out yet? Someone run that Google search for me, please. How much has Star Citizen made? It's close to $1 billion, if I remember correctly. That's too much money for a video game that... I mean, at this point, even the engine they're working with has got to be out of date, right? Or are they just... Is this the reason why Star Citizen has never come out? Because they keep updating the game engine over and over again. Like, oh, we were making it in Unreal 3, now we're using Unreal 4. Oh, we're gonna change it to Godot. I'll do it. How much has Star Citizen made? 700 million as of May. Good lord. That's too much. That's too much money. $700 million? How about this? I'll make a game for 700,000. That's 1,000 to 1 benefit right there. You're saving $699,300,000 going with the Abe Clancy game creators corporate conglomerate limited CMBH. It's a steal of a deal. Okay, you know what? I have no accuracy bonuses. Jolter, you're not good enough right now. All I need to do is figure out what kind of paperwork I need to fill out to start my own company. And then your donations will be tax deductible. I don't know. Good job, you did great, kid. 1 in a million shot, Doc. 1 in a million. Lady Aaronine just posting, I don't know, a failed, like, ASCII art or something. You okay there? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here. Don't hit the chicken. Can I blame the cat? You can blame the cat, but you gotta post a picture of the cat, though. We have to see the cat. No, 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 no. Why am I doing this floor? I am here to die after all. I mean, let's be honest. If you're here watching Gungeon, you're here to die too, right? Dead by episode 1000 or not at all. I love the reflecting or piercing shot into multiple chickens. All right, let's at least make it to the Lich. He's like 2 rooms away. Ah. I'm gonna do this run again. No. Well. Yeah, at least the loops are usually quicker. I'll do the thing that I did previously and failed on. Try to farm out another clone, potentially. But it's not a guarantee, because we still have to find a black tier item in order to re-roll it using the rat ring. The rat ring. But that might not even work. So we have to find an item, re-roll it, get the item, make sure that the differentiator is reset correctly. Who knows if any of this will actually work? Oh. I got it. I got the bot. Don't worry. See, this is just proving that I look at chat more than chat believes, and that I just ignore chat most of the time because I saw the bot before I even got moaned at. I got him, I got him. I would recommend though, don't message for like 30 seconds when there's a chat botter, otherwise I might accidentally click ban on you. Chat does not believe. All right. It's there for a good 10 seconds. Yeah, that's how long it takes for the ban to hit the Twitch server. All right, well. Oh, that's my own moan. Oh. I want to believe. Do, 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 do. I don't want to. No, that's a tune I will not hum. I've been matched on that one before, not from like my own interpretation of it, just definitely from like actually taking the X-Files theme song and putting it directly into a Dead Cells video. Sorry, this has been Content ID matched by Fox Incorporated. Okay, good point. You can pry the moan from my cold dead hands, says Disposable. All right then.